Hey everyone, so this morning we're going to test out auto lane change as part of the full self-driving package that was recently purchased for Joy's Model 3. We're going to test it out in 3 locations: on the Sydney Harbour Tunnel, and then on the return trip on the Kyle Expressway, and also the Sydney Harbour Bridge. So here we are, we're just about to approach the Sydney Harbour Tunnel, so a few conditions must be met, of course. Autopilot must be engaged. Obviously the lane next to you must be clear. When I engage autopilot and do the lane change, you'll see that lane next to me is clear, and there will be a blue square or a blue rectangle where the car wants to go. So let's do that right now. Let's engage autopilot. 2 shifts down with the right stalk. Okay, so about to enter the Sydney Harbour Tunnel. So what I want to do now is merge or shift lanes to the right. So you have to shift the paddle fully, not that half tap. So fully to the right, hands on the wheel. You see that blue rectangle and the car is going nicely into the right lane there. Now this will be a good test. So we're about to hit a curve on the Sydney Harbour Tunnel. So let's go to the left. Again, left shift, hands on the wheel, and did that very nicely, very confidently into the left lane. So there we are, we're about to leave the Sydney Harbour Tunnel. Next test will be the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Okay, so we're about to hit the Kyle Expressway. So engage autopilot, let's do a lane change. Very nice. Perfect. See all the cones on the right? Love it. Okay, so the Kyle Expressway becomes the Sydney Harbour Bridge eventually. Okay, so now we're about to approach the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Just going to engage autopilot now. There we are, 70 kilometers an hour is the speed limit. And I'm going to lane change to the middle lane. One of the middle lanes anyway. Notice how it slows down into this lane because this car is a bit slower ahead of me, which is pretty cool. I'm going to show you something too. Once this car on the right passes me, or it's just about to pass me, you'll see that there's a red box where this person was. So the car knows it's safe not to do so. See that? The car goes red. Once that car safely passes, I can switch over to the right on auto lane change. So there you go guys, it's worked pretty well today. We've tried it on 3 locations so far in Sydney: the Sydney Harbour Tunnel, the Kyle Expressway, and the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Arguably 3 of Sydney's busiest roads, and seemed to pass the test. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and as always, happy charging.